microphone, with the microphone. Hey guys, welcome to my live video from today. We're gonna have a short talk about the difference between rotaries and coils machines. I was doing this video in Spanish yesterday, and I realized that there is no many difference when we're talking about coils or rotary machines, because at the end it's like the same needle injecting into the skin. So the difference between those machines, for me, I will talk about my experience and my preference, because I use coil machine for the last 10-12 years before I got my first rotary machine. That was the Cheyenne. And in the beginning was really hard for me to try to use the machine. Was really uncomfortable trying to use the rotary machine after using the coils. But a couple of tattoos later, working on that, I just get used to that. So at the end, it's always like that. It's just how you used to the machines. So right now, my difference, the main difference for me, is how comfortable they are. Because in coils machine, you have a lot of little details to adjust, and there's a lot of people who doesn't any idea about how to calibrate the machine, and that's something that is very good in the rotaries, because they are really simple. It's an electric motor that is rotated the same heat every time, but with coils you have like the power, the voltage, the hammer, everything, and the details make that kind of little difference when you don't know how to adjust the machine. So for me, there is three main differences. Like the weight, because you have to carry the machine like this, and with the rotaries you only have to carry like this, and it's very simple to handle. Right now I'm using the easy pen machine, and it's really light in compared with the weight of the coil machine and the grip. So for me, like after 15 years, 17 years tattooing, I feel the difference with the weight. So for me, in that case, I recommend rotaries. About the cost, pretty much a coil machine is like $300, $400, $500, and a good rotary machine is pretty much like $400, $700, even $800. But the thing with the coil machine is like you need at least 2 or 3 machines when you are tattooing. So you need 400, and 400. So that's $1,200 in 3 coil machine. With this one, you need only 1 machine and your backup machine. So it's gonna be like $700 if you buy an expensive machine, but it's only gonna be 1 machine. So it's gonna be more easy to have a budget for that than in compared with 3 machines that you will need for this. What other thing I can talk about the difference between coil and rotaries is gonna be the protection on when you're cleaning the machine, because with this one I see a lot of people who don't know how to protect the machine, so they only wrap the grip and this part is uncovered, and that is not healthy and that is not safe. You need to cover all the machine, because that's crossing contamination everywhere. With this one, it's very easy to protect. You have the cover for the how we call the clip cover, and you put it over here, and you're gonna have your machine really protected and really safe. So that one is really important thing when we talk about safety and crossing contamination thing with this one. And the other little detail about this one, and for me is one of the most important, is like the noise, because you know the coils are really noisy machines and rotary are really quiet. So this one, for people who is really nervous and really tense about getting a tattoo, and you have this this sound is gonna be really stressed, right? With this one, it's really quiet and people can handle more. So with this one, if you're having a 4-hour, 5-hour session, people can handle easily with this one than with a coil machine, because coils are noisy and noise is a psychological pain for me. So in that case, I recommend always rotaries. And the final thing is for traveling. For traveling is the most, there is no point of compare with this one for me, because when I'm traveling, I travel a lot and I just have to carry one machine and my backup machine. With this one, you need a lot of things, and that means a lot of weight, a lot of space, a lot of luggage, and even overweight when you are traveling. So that's more money that you have to spend when you're traveling with coils machines. So those are the three main difference for me: weight, cost, and easy to travel and easy to clean. So at the end, I recommend to use rotaries, but is my personal experience and my personal opinion. If you're working with coils and you love coils and you think coils are the best and works for you, perfect, continue using it. For me right now, rotaries are really good, and I continue using this until I find a new machine that blows my mind. And I hope you like it. I hope you understand this, and excuse my English today because I kind of messy today. But I'm gonna put this video on YouTube, and you can send me your question over there. And we're gonna talk next week about the power supplies, and something important I want to talk later is how to protect your tattoo after you get in your first tattoo, because there is a lot of doubts about that. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching this, and I'm trying to do short videos because we are really busy people, so we don't have time to waste our time. Okay, thank you very much and have a good day.